Greetings. I'm on Arunachala hill. Many casually feel this awareness subject. They feel awareness, oh, I'm aware of it. I know about it. So if I ask them what is it about, they say witnessing. We have to witness life, right? That I am not the doer and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. What people mostly misinterpret or misunderstand this awareness tattva is mindfulness. What they're talking is about mindfulness. I'm mindful of my activity. I'm mindful of what I eat. I'm mindful of how I walk, how I talk, blah, blah, blah. Please let us know that these are objective realizations. These are objective experiences. Still, the shift has not happened subjectively. Subjectively means from the source, from the core of who I am. Because the tattva, the essence of the self or soul, whatever you call it, is awareness, pure awareness. So it's all the practices of shifting from the ego, from the objectivity to the subjective experience, and from there first hand having a pure subjective experience of I am awareness. It's much more than what we think, much more. That's what I say. People are very interested in knowing the secrets of the ultimate truth and all that stuff. It is very easy. You may even get closer to the truth. You might read it, you might understand, somebody might talk to you about it, you know. But to digest it is something else. The truth can be revealed and truth can be known, but to realize it is something different. And these are what I have observed in all these years of practices and the teaching experience that I have. And that makes me it more beautiful. It gives me more clearer understanding of where the subtle little shift is between ignorance and wisdom. It's a subtle. So even if I say awareness is just being mindful or just being aware of my activities and just being aware of everything so that I can maintain my life, sustain my life, and keep on whirling in this punarbi janmam, punarbi maranam, that's not at all what shifting into awareness is talking about. So that can be ignorance. So what we feel as wisdom can actually be camouflaged as ignorance. So the shift into awareness is shifting from ignorance to wisdom, shifting from darkness to light, shifting from falseness to truth, shifting from ego to soul. That shift cannot be done objectively. That's the secret. Whoever understands it, understand it. This cannot be done sitting and doing it objectively. Objectively means the ego is doing stuff. No, you can't. You have to first make the shift and then the practice begins. That shift is crucial. Subjective. This is what Shiva Sutras is talking about. Chaitanyam Atma. The first verse of Shiva Sutras. It begins from a subjective experience. And that's what even Shiva Sutras is trying again so deeply to give an experience and revelation of the ultimate truth, but hardly we can catch that. It's very difficult, very difficult, very difficult. Even Lakshmanju Swamiji said, there are thousands of masters and thousands of disciples, but hardly, maybe one in thousands of them can catch this reality or teach this reality. So to find this kind of a profound realization is pure grace of that self, and that self is me. It might look very contradictory, but yes, when we talk about it objectively, it's contradictory. But when the shift happens and we realize what I said now, it's a different experience. So it needs practice, ones. It needs. You can see many people are like 3 years, almost 3 years practicing this, and they are now getting the subjective understanding. Or it needs time, it needs patience, it needs persistence, consistency, and that tivricha desire, intense. And that should come more than maintaining this, maintaining life. Just it's not about I am coming to spiritually, I want to sustain my life, I've got a lot of problems in life, how to deal with it. That's not what we are talking. When you are done with all those things, then what I'm talking begins. Shifting into awareness begins after that, begins after all your worldly problems, after you're done with the world. And then when you want to rise and Go to your true nature, that seeking. It begins from there, and we cater to them. That's why the people are very less here, and that's fine, because we just want to refine to that deep truth. Much divine love and light to you. Stay blessed.